Hello, I'm Alan Lay in Steamboat Springs. The Steamboat Gravel Race is in the books for the 2024 season, and 30-year-old Keegan Swenson was the overall winner for the third consecutive year. Swenson set the course record in 22, broke that record in 23, and in that process became the first rider to best the 6-hour mark. In 2024, it was no different, as Swenson recorded another record-breaking time of 5 hours, 41 minutes, 10 seconds on the new black course, which was introduced for this year's race. Now, I've not seen the same sentiment that was palpable after last year's race. And once again, I have to thank Amy Charity and the entire Steamboat Gravel team for listening to the residents on the race routes and making significant changes. I'd also like to thank those residents for being willing to step up and provide the sometimes difficult feedback. This is a great example of how two opposing sides of an issue can find compromise, and I'm sure the conversations will be ongoing. JLL Capital Markets announced last week that they have secured a $72 million loan for the Amble development that's been under construction this first part of this summer. The Amble is part of the Steamboat Resort's Full Steam Ahead initiative with 42 condominium units that will range from 1 to 4 bedrooms. The cheapest unit comes in at a very cheap $1.7 million, while the most expensive rings in at $8.5 million. I find it curious that we can continue to build these luxury residences for the ultra-wealthy, yet affordable housing in the Casey's Pond debacle seems so far out of reach. On the music front this week, Adia Clark Lay's new EP, On the Rocks, is now streaming on all platforms, so if you'd like to check out all 4 songs, they are now available. Through this process, Adia went on a mini media blitz with interviews with radio stations, my interview with her from last week here on Mountain Mornings, which can be found on our YouTube channel. She was also selected as a musician to work with Moon Mountain Media, who dubs themselves as a YouTube recording studio. I sat down with the founders, Chris Nielsen and Nate Brothers, to find out a little more about Moon Mountain Media.
Nielsen is the director of talent, and I do all the production here and trying to really support the amazing music scene that's at Steamboat Springs. We wanted to bring singer-songwriters to the forefront. We know so many phenomenal people who not only come to visit Steamboat Springs that would love to play here, but call this place their home, record, anything from open mic nights to shows in town. And so we wanted to do a little bit more intimate space that, singer-songwriters can really show their introverted side.
I don't want to strip them down to just an acoustic and just them and their song and just really capture that originality, that artistry.
We're trying to put out new artists every week, and so our goal is to never miss a Thursday premiere at 5. We do lots of promotion for the artists when they come out, and we're just trying to get our artists to collaborate in a way that boosts the entire industry of singer-songwriters.
Exposure for them, connectivity for them that you really couldn't find on any other platform.
You can find us at Moon MT Media on both X and also Instagram. And then our YouTube channel is also the same at. Our ultimate goal after the first year is to have 52 artists, that you come to Moon Mountain Media and check out the YouTube channel, but you hit play on the playlist and we become basically a radio for originals that have been produced right here.
Playlist right out of here, right out of Steamboat Springs, Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck to Nielsen and Nate. They've got Steamboat's best and brightest musicians coming up, so stay tuned to their channel. That's what's going on here in Steamboat Springs. For Mountain TV, I'm Alan Lay.